everywhere out here too. That's really surprising. So if you guys saw my last video, there was some bugginess happening. We thought it was rain, and then we were attacked by like a billion bugs, and I found out they are leaf hoppers, and I think that they're out here too. And all the leaves are like shiny with they like the sap, I guess, and I don't know what's I'm just trying to make sure I don't get rained on now. So we're in the forest. Welcome to a challenge episode. I felt like just giving myself a challenge because I've been in kind of a weird creative rut, and so I got this new lens, Meike. I have no idea how you say it. They sent me this lens. It's a 50mm 1.2, and it's all manual. And it's I've got the RF mount, so they make it a bunch of different mounts. I've got the RF mount on my R5 and my R6. This is my R6 right now. And oh yeah, just real quick, this isn't sponsored. They're not paying me. So let's go walk around the forest and see what we can find. This lens in particular, the challenges I'm going to have with this are, like I said, it's manual focus. So I went ahead and set my focus assist on the R6 and the R5, which is really handy, and it's helping me see what's in focus. But also I know that this lens isn't the sharpest lens in the sharpest tool in the shed. So I'm going to be messing around with the wide open aperture and shooting foresty stuff in a way that I personally don't ever do. So I'm going to be shooting that, trying to get more artistic, more dreamy feeling images, and I just want to see what I can do. Plus we're a little past fall prime, so I don't really want to highlight all of the dead forest, so we're going to see if we can make something good happen. And the first thing that I'm seeing are lots of these little leaves that are still here, and some of them got the shiny bits, and they're backlit, so I'm gonna be looking for that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna start wide open, and I'm just gonna mess around with the wider apertures. I'm not gonna do anything on a tripod, and I'm not gonna do anything super with a lot of depth of field. So let's see if I can make anything work. Alright, so I found this tree. So check this out. This is what I'm looking at. This is wide open at F1.2. So normally this is ill-advised, but like I said, I'm feeling crazy and I'm feeling creative. Look at how just completely gone that background is, comparatively speaking. I'm pretty far away from the tree. I'm like 8 feet away from the tree, and in this case I want as much separation as possible. So if you'll notice when I move, you see that branch that mimics, it's curving that way. My hand's out of focus. There's a branch that's going to camera left in that big dead tree, and I'm putting that right behind this tree so that I can get that shot. And I want, in this case, this is one of those cases where the detriments, what would normally be considered detriments of this lens, being soft and vignette-y in the corners wide open, are really going to actually help for this type of dreamy, blurry background out of focus shot. So I don't know if I'll like the shot or not, but we'll see. If I do, you'll see it. But that's the kind of stuff that I'm looking for right now. I also want to look for, there's some of these really cool looking leaves that are still red, and there's like just, I want one red leaf. All right, let's keep going. found this what appears to be a crabapple tree because there is a single apple hanging off of it. I tried to photograph it. I don't know how well that worked out. But then as I was walking away, I found this. So check this out. There's that gnarly looking tree back there, literally. And I've got these nice yellow leaves all around it. And this is another great example of using the super shallow depth of field and the proximity to your subjects, you know, giving that foreground interest and making that foreground interest completely blurred out in this case, I think is kind of unique. And it also helps frame the knot and the gnarliness of that tree that is the actual subject. So hopefully that'll work out. I'm gonna keep looking around in the forest and see what else we find. Alright, so I found this cool spot, an even cooler tree. We've got that dead tree, the hollowed out bit, and then we've got that leafy bit right there, and then we've got this cool, the rest of the main tree, and then we've got this little leading line root thingy where the tree broke going into it. This is one of those things where I'm not sure if it's going to translate well to photograph, to a 2D, but I really just like the 3D aspect of this. So I'm going to play around with this. Here is actually a wider shot, so I might have to, I'm backed up to this tree. If I frame it something like that, there, I kind of like that. But I really like the vertical, and then I'll crop for a 4x5, and I love just that splash of yellow on the little ferny tree there, and then the cool gnarly looking tree. But I think that's about it. I think I got enough. My creativity is satisfied. My stomach is not satisfied. I need tea and dinner. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Overall, I think I definitely enjoy having, this is not something I shoot with. Normally when I come to the forest, I like longer lenses and I like the compression, but having something wider like this 50 and then having like the option of going all the way to 1.2. Not everything I shot today was at 1.2, but a lot of it was actually. I think I went all the way up to like f4 for a couple of shots, maybe even f5.6. And shooting, this has just been a whole different like exercise in creativity for me personally. So I really enjoy that. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I hope I got some good images at this point. I haven't seen them yet. But here's the rest of the images I got. And in regards to the 50, to the Meike lens, or the Meike, or however you say that, I'm really sorry guys if you guys watch this for butchering your name, Brent. But the lens itself is really solid. Metal construction. Like I said, it's kind of soft even when you stop down a little bit, but if you use that to your advantage like I've done today, and I'm just going for that dreamy look, I think it's been really fun. I've been very happy with the image quality that I've gotten so far. This is just me having some fun in the forest with something totally different than I normally use. So if you guys have any questions about this or whatever I did today, leave them in the comments below and I'll answer them. Hit that like button if you're still around, because I super appreciate it. That's the best thing you can do for my channel, and I will see you again very soon.